Hi everyone, this is Rishabh Chatterjee and in this video, we'll be taking a look at why does an interviewer ask you behavioral type of questions so that we have a better idea of what kind of answer we need to provide. So there are three basic points that the interviewer is looking for when you are giving the answer for behavioral type of questions. The first point is real world examples of skills and abilities. So the interviewer can ask you any hypothetical type of questions, but for those questions you can give any type of answers. But instead, if the interviewer asks you some real world situations, so the interviewer gets a better idea that whether you are capable to do the job that you are applying for or not. Point number 2 is gather more than prepared information. So normally when you are going for any interview, all the candidates are prepared for some of the questions, common questions, what answer to give. But behavioral type of questions are such questions where the interviewer can ask something else also that you are not prepared for. So you have to think on the spot and give a real world examples of skills and abilities. Based on that, the interviewer is able to judge you and get more information from you. Point number 3 is the interviewer is able to judge you better whether to take you for the next stage of the interview process or not. So by now the interviewer has a good idea of all the details and all the real world examples and skills that you have given, and based on that now the interviewer can decide that for this particular job do you have the abilities to do it or not. Also, one important point that the interviewer is always checking is that when you are giving behavioral type of questions answers, so if you have told some skill that you don't have much experience with but simply have written in your resume, or you are just telling it during some of the answers, but if you are not able to justify it properly, then the interviewer knows that it is something that you are making up and actually you don't have a real world example of or that skill. So overall the interviewer is able to judge you better with more details whether you are the right candidate for that job or not. So this was the complete information about why is behavioral type of questions even asked during the interview process. In the next video, we'll be taking a look at how is behavioral type interview conducted. So stay tuned, and if you found this video useful, please do click on the like button, share this video with your friends too, and also subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Follow us on Instagram at @Edyoda, EDYODA. That is it for today's video. See you again in the next one. Till then, bye bye.